eachsite.com provides free A/B testing solutions. To start, go to www.eachsite.com. On the screen, type in the URL of your website. Click on the Test it for free button to continue. In this demo, we will be testing some changes for the US CPFA Washington, D.C. chapter website. On this website, we want to change the join text to be membership, but we are not sure if the change will drive more traffic to the how to join page or not. In order to test it, type in http://dc.uscpfa.org and then click on Test it for free to continue. It takes both HTTP or HTTPS protocols. If you don't provide one like this, it will default to HTTP. By clicking the button, you will be redirected to our A/B test studio. In this studio, you can make any changes and visually to see how it would look like. It automatically creates a new variation of your page besides the original one. To select an element, you can just click on it, left click or right click. The Add button allows you to add a new text element, HTML element, or image element before or after the current element. The Edit button allows you to change text, HTML, CSS classes, link, styles. Like this. The Delete button allows you to delete the current element. The A/B Test Studio keeps all history actions you did, so you can use undo and redo to bring you backward or forward to the exact changes you wish to make. In this experiment, we will use the Edit button to change the join to be membership. You can add additional variations by clicking on this plus icon. For example, you can add another variation, number 2. Under the options, you can change the name of your variation. You can change your traffic allocation of each variation. You can pause or unpause a variation. You can delete or undelete a variation. It supports unlimited variations. Under the Options menu, you can add targets. Targets are pages you wish to apply this A/B experiment. By default, the URL you entered earlier is listed as a target. You can add multiple targets. Your URL can be an exact string, a substring, or a regular expression. You can also add goals. Goals are used to track widgets and page views to help you evaluate which variation delivers best results, such as the cut page, the confirmation page. In this experiment, we will enter the URL of the how to join page, which is a PHP page. The global CSS and global JavaScript windows can be used to add CSS styles or JavaScript codes to be applied to all variations. The redirection tab allows the current variation to be redirected to a different page. Another feature I want to show you is the Show Code window and the left button corner. If you know the jQuery language, you can type in any jQuery commands to this window. And click on Apply button to apply your jQuery commands to the current variation. On the right side, you will see the jQuery version you should use. Each site A/B test required jQuery. Our studio can detect the jQuery version you use on your website. If your website doesn't use the jQuery, it will automatically append the latest 1.x version of the jQuery to it. If your website already has a version of jQuery, we will use your jQuery version without appending any additional jQuery library to it. In this experiment, the original variation has the join text, and the variation number 1 has the membership text. Now we need to save it. If you haven't signed up, you need to create an account. Phone number is optional. After saved, you can go back to the editor, or you can click on View Experiment. The code snippet in this window provides one line of code that you need to embed into your web page. We already put a copy of the code snippet code on the dc.uscp.org website from a previous experiment of another account. Let's log into that account. In this account, the experiment is already running. The code snippet is like this. If you go to the dc.uscpfa, and if you view the source, you will see it's already there. It's already running. You can stop it, or you can start it with just one click, one simple hit. You can delete it, of course. You can launch your editor if you want to make any change to your experiment. You can also start experiment from the editor window as well. After you put this code snippet to your website and start the experiment, you can then just wait to see the logs and the reports. The view logs contains the most recent visitor logs. The view reports contains different types of diagrams that can help you figure out which variation delivers best results, such as the pie chart for gold page clicks and target page clicks since the launch, and the bar chart and the curve diagrams for the gold page clicks versus target page clicks, the ratio of that. In this experiment, as you can see, the original variation seems to behave better than number one variation, because the original variation has a higher goal page clicks versus target page click ratio in every single day of the last 7 days. Every single day of the last 7 days. So we want to keep the original version, which is the join text. The join text. But if you are not sure, you might want to wait until you have more data to make a decision. Some people might worry about the size of the snippet you need to insert to your web page. Some competitors require you to insert a big chunk to your website. We don't do that. With the most advanced technologies we use, we have been able to make the snippet code as small as possible. The size of the snippet code will largely depend on the complexity of your experiment. In this experiment, the snippet code is just 3K, just 3K.